So, hello, it is me, Violet. Cannot believe that it is, I'm leaving work so early. It is the middle of November, and there's only one more month to 2024. This year's kind of flown by. It's had its ups and downs from like work, where in January there's a terrible snowstorm here in Tennessee, in Knoxville, and our I-beam broke, and I was out of work. They paid us for several weeks. I can't remember, 3 weeks. I think before one of my videos I said 6. Anyway, and then had to get a new roof, and had a debacle of where they didn't replace all the gutter, only the damaged part. Why? And so I have two-tone gutters. I mean, it's just anyway. But oh shoot, I've been thinking of what I did and didn't do this year. I got to go to the Pirate Fest, which was great. I went to the Medieval Fair, which had a blast. Did some thrifting, not as much. Didn't go as many places, and I procrastinated more. And I kind of realized I need to change things. And then I also realized that this is my channel. I have 46 followers. And I am so grateful for that. But I think when I started this, I wanted to show you me going thrifting and my crafts and everything. But, I'm not that young. I'm not skinny. My videos are not polished. But I'm at least sincere. But I realized, like I said, thinking about how the year has gone and what all I have and haven't accomplished. And I've accomplished more than I thought, and not as much as I should have. But this channel, I think I tried to follow the algorithm, I can't say that word, more than just myself. And I'm gonna try next year to be more myself. More videos, just maybe not as glamorous as others and polished and pretty, but sincere. And also, I'm gonna do some things with my living arrangement. The house I have is too big. I bought it from when my mom died. It's a basement, has 3 bedrooms. So I'm looking into that traffic stop. Looking into changing that, which is very overwhelming. Still have stuff to go through of my mom's. And then when she first passed away in 2017, and I was going through stuff, my brother and sister didn't help. They went back up to Indiana, and haven't heard from them since. Not close. I wish she had been, but unfortunately, but it's better that they're not my life. Anyway, so I'm working on that, working on getting rid of stuff. Digressed. I would go through things, and then I would find stuff that was my dad's, and then I would have a complete meltdown and cry. And like I said, I had nobody help me, and so I still have furniture of hers, and I still have some clothes of hers that I finally went through. And then, of course, there's just stuff. Just recently went through a table that I thought I had emptied. Didn't, and had some Christmas things, and they're nice. They're just too much. It's just too much. And I'm not one to be a minimalist, but I've realized, and I'm going to make up this word for me, I'm going to be a happyist. I'm going to have a house and things that make me happy. I love to thrift, but I don't, like some people. And this is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but some people thrift to sell, just to sell. And then some people thrift because it makes them happy. And I'm one that thrifts that makes me happy. And then there are people that thrift and shoot, the whole America or anymore, we're all kind of like that, where it's a necessity. And I like the idea of something pre-loved. I like to recycle. I'm a 70s kid. I grew up with, recycling and renewing and reusing, and we're getting back to that. But it's kind of funny how the cycle of life just kind of sounds like Lion King, but that's kind of how it is. And so I'm trying to make next year a year where I think more things out. I try to do more and not necessarily make it my life hectic and crazy, but just do more fairs. And I haven't gotten back into craft fairs because my mom was my extra person. Like, if it was local, she'd be the one that would go and get lunch and then come and sit for a while and let me go to the bathroom break. If it was out of town and she didn't have plans, she would go with me and, again, give me bathroom breaks. And so I don't have that, and it's hard, and I don't have many friends, let alone any craft friends. I have nobody. There's a couple girls that I work with that like to craft, but they're more acquaintances than friends. And so I need to find somebody, maybe another crafter, trying to find some online groups that are local that can do that, because if you don't have somebody to relieve you, it makes it difficult. It's like, do I want to do an 8-hour or 6-hour craft fair? And I have nobody to, you can ask another person who is crafting, hey, watch my booth. But, and we'll do it. Craft people are just, the best. I love my crafties. But that's put a lot on them, especially it's like, I'm just watching this, well, she'll be back in a minute. And of course, now you can order food, so that helps a lot. But it doesn't help when you have to go to the bathroom, and it doesn't help when you're trying to set up a tent. And I need to buy a tent because a lot of the craft shows I have done in the past have been inside. So I need to start looking for a tent. I would love down the road, and maybe next year, get a little RV, convert it into a craft fair container because it's sort of like easier, be like a food truck, but for crafts, easier to just go and set it up, and then you only have to put the blocks around it, put it on brakes, unhitch. And it will also help me to travel more, like maybe go down to Chattanooga. There's I believe Sweetwater, maybe Chattanooga, some has a flea market, and so next year I'm trying to expand more, plan more out instead of just kind of winging it. I'm kind of a person that semi-plans but mostly wings it, just kind of go out on a whim, and but that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to, I think, like the rest of us, make it through to the end of the year. Again, cannot believe that this is the middle of November and next month is December, and it's just now finally getting cold out. It's been in the 70s. I've turned my heat off, and I think, and it's been nice, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm ready for autumn. I have all these beautiful sweaters and, tights, and just, I wear t-shirts and jeans to work, and I dress up on the weekends. And that's another thing, job-wise. Yes, I would love to be able to support myself full-time with my arts, and that's a goal. I can only do so much. Got to try to revamp my website, and maybe look for a new job. So but I'm doing one step at a time. First step is getting rid of crap and donating, selling, whatever, and then gonna try to be better content. I like what I do. I'm not good at filming what I do. I like sewing and painting and thrifting, but I just got to get better at it. So anyway, again, I want to thank the 46 people that follow me. You mean the world to me, and I'm going to try to be better content for you. Welcome to my channel, Let's Get Crazy. So, if I just show you silly cat stuff, or me sewing, or bad angles when I thrift. Come along for the ride and let's see where this takes us, and it can only go up, right? So have a great day.